Hi guys, and welcome back to school. I hope that you enjoyed your long holiday, and I hope that you were refreshed enough to start our second term. We're going to enjoy together, inshallah. This is the first lesson in Unit 7. It has the title of How Was Your Weekend? It's the same about our real life. It speaks about the places that you may go or visit during your holiday or during your weekend. If you have a look at the pictures, you can see many places that you can visit during your weekend. The first place is the aquarium. I want you to think about the places and the pictures and what is the activity that you may do if you went to any of these before. If we go about, if we had a look at the aquarium, sports center, fun fair, planetarium, football stadium, bowling alley, and museum. And here is a friend, Ziad, and his friends. He's asking his friends about what did you do last weekend. So as you notice that he's speaking in the past simple tense because this event has already happened during the last weekend. Okay, the first friend said to him, I watched football match. So what do you think he went to? Yes, he went to the football stadium. And the second friend, he said, I rode on the big wheel. So what do you think he go to? Yes, he went to the fun fair. The third one, I saw an exhibition about dolphins. So where did he go? Yes, to the aquarium. And the fourth friend said, I looked at the stars. So where did he go? Yes, to the planetarium. Then another friend, I went bowling. So, sure, he went to the bowling alley. And the last friend said, I played tennis. Yes, sure. So, he went to the sports center. Okay, so discussing the vocabulary or the places you may visit during your weekend or during your holiday. If we spoke about the first place, the aquarium. The aquarium is an indoor center where you can look at the sea animals and fish living in water. Secondly, the sports center. The sports center is a place where you can do sports indoors. Third, fun fair. The fun fair, something, a park, like a park with fun rides and games. Planetarium is a center, indoor center, where you can learn about stars and planets and so on. Football stadium. Football stadium, sure, it's a place where you can go in order to watch matches. Then bowling alley. This is the place where you can go bowling. Last, there is the museum. As you can see, the museum is a building to keep and display important things from the past. As you can see, there are lots of statues, some precious monuments, jewels, and so on. Now I want to know more about you. What of these places would you like to go? Or what of these places did you visit during your weekend or during your holiday? Okay. Now, on page 3, here is the listening and the speaking part. Listen to Dina talk about her birthday. Tick the correct diary. What is a diary? I want you to think about the word diary at the beginning. Did any one of you like to write his diary? Okay. When I was at the same age like you, I like to write about my diary. Diary is something like your daily activities. What did you do? Where did you go? What do you like to do? What do you like to do in the future? If you have any plans for a coming holiday and so on. So, what are the plans or what are the activities or events that passed in your life? Okay, here Dina, this is diary number 1, her diary during Saturday and Sunday, and this is diary number 2. You're going to listen carefully and choose which one of them are Dina's diaries or was written by Dina. Okay, listen carefully. It was my birthday last Saturday, so I went to the museum with my mom and sister, and we saw some old statues. We learned a lot. In the evening, I wanted to go to the fun fair, but my brother wanted to go to his favorite restaurant. I love my brother, so we went to the restaurant. We went there 4 months ago for his birthday too. And 2 days ago, on Sunday, we went to the planetarium, but it was closed. So we took a bus to the aquarium on the other side of town. It was fantastic. I saw a shark. So, as you heard the diary, which one was written by Dina? Diary 1 or 2? Yes, sure. This is diary number 2. I want you to tick it. This is the right diary that was written by Dina. Then, here let's discuss the questions about the diary that you've heard. Listen to Dina again and answer the question. Question 1. When was Dina's birthday? Yes, it was last Saturday. Question number 2. When did Dina's family go to the restaurant? Yes, sure. It was in the evening. Okay, now it's your turn to tell me about what happened in your life. Complete these sentences about things that happened in your life. I want to listen and know more about where did you go, what did you enjoy there, what are the activities that you practiced while you were there. Okay. These are some possible answers or some possible activities. I had breakfast, I had a math lesson, I met my best friend, I went swimming, I listened to music, I had a haircut. Okay. Discussing the grammar section aside, these are the past simple expressions. The past simple tense is mainly used for the past events or the past activities that you did in your life. For example, I went to the museum last night. last Monday, last week, last month. And here I went bowling an hour, 3 days, 6 months, 4 years ago. So last with any time expression, ago. Other expressions we can use are, for example, this morning. Like when you say, I went to school this morning. I went to club yesterday. I moved the house in 1999. Or I joined the club in October. Let's turn to the other page. This is lesson 2. Reading. Read Adam's diary. And as we discussed before, the diary is a personal notes that you wrote or that you're writing on your own about your daily routine, daily activities, plans for the future, important events in your life, and so on. Our friend Adam wrote his diary. What do you think the word nervous means, and why does Adam feel this? Adam felt nervous. Felt is the past tense of feel. Why did he feel nervous? After we read the passage, we're going to know why did he feel nervous and when. His diary said that on Sunday, the 8th of May, he wrote, yesterday our family moved to our new house in Alexandria. So they moved house to Alexandria. It took is the past tense of take. It took 3 hours to drive from our old house in Cairo. On Monday, 9th of May, this morning, don't forget, we spoke about this morning as one of the time expressions of the past. Yes, simple tense. Mom and I went shopping to buy a new school uniform for me. I hope students are friendly in my new school. Adam is going to have new friends in new school. Sure, he's going to feel a little bit nervous. Then Tuesday, 10th of May, today I went to my new school. I was quite nervous. Here is the feeling that he felt on his first day at school. I was quite nervous. So what do you think the feeling of nervous is? Yes, sure, is to be a little bit worried, afraid because you don't know what's going to happen. Like when you feel nervous because you have an exam. You are worried, you don't know what's going to happen. I was quite nervous, but I sat next to a boy called Sammy, and he was friendly. Okay, a little piece of grammar. Sat is the past simple of, yes, sure, sit. The past simple is sat, and it's an irregular verb. We had lunch together in the school canteen. So, what do you think the word canteen means? Yes, the canteen is something like a dining room at school where you can have your breakfast, your lunch, and so on. Okay, before we move to the third part of Adam's diary, let's discuss the questions. Exercise number 2. Read again and answer the questions. First question, it's done for you. What day did Adam and his family move house? It's already done. They moved on Saturday, 7th May. Question number 2. Where was Adam's old house? Yes, sure. It was in Cairo. Third, how did Adam feel before he started his new school? Yes, this is our new vocab. He felt Quite nervous. Word, yes. Question 4. How did he feel at the end of his first day? And how do you know? So he didn't tell us how did he feel, but we can guess from his diary how did he feel at the ending of the day, because he said Sammy was friendly and we had lunch together in the school canteen. So, and he drew such a smiling face. So we can guess that he is quite relaxed and excited because he had a new friend. Yes? Let's move to question 5. How did you feel when you started a new school? I want to listen to your answers because every one of us may feel different feeling. At a new school, maybe you're feeling hopeful, worried, nervous, afraid, a little bit afraid, optimistic that you're going to find new school, new friends, new place, or pessimistic. No, I want, my life is not going to be excited as it was with my old friends and so on. So I want to listen and know about your feelings. Okay, let's go to section 3. This is another page from Adam's diary. What is great? Now, this is Monday, 16th of May. What a fantastic weekend! So we're going to know that Adam is, yes, he's excited, he's relaxed. I went to Sammy's house on Saturday and we played football in the park. Okay, a little bit of grammar. Played is the past simple of, yes, play. Is this a regular or irregular verb? Sure, it's a regular verb because we just added ed to the verb. Okay, let's continue. I don't usually like football, but all his brothers wanted to play. It was a lot of fun. On Sunday, Mom helped me with my homework. Then, Dad and I went to the sports center. It is great. There is a really big swimming pool. Okay, apparently Adam has enjoyed his weekend so much. So let's move now to some questions about Adam's diary. Read all the diary pages again. Who did Adam do these things with? Who? So I want to know the person who shared Adam in these activities. First, drove from Cairo to Alexandria. He drove to Alexandria with his family. 2, went shopping. Do you remember? Yes, he went shopping with Mom. 3, had lunch in the school canteen. Who did Adam have his lunch with? Yes, sure, his new friend Sammy. 4, who did he play football with? Yes, Sammy and his brothers. 5, who did his homework? Yes, who helped him? Sure, doing his homework. Sure, Mom. Number 6, went to the sports center. Yeah, this was Dad who accompanied Adam to the sports center. Okay, number 5, ask and answer the questions in pairs. So, This is about you. Which sport does Adam not usually like playing? If I'm going to be your partner, which sport does Adam not usually like playing? Do you remember? Yes, it was football. Question 2. Why did he play this sport with Sammy? Why? Do you remember? Yes, because Sammy and his brothers like to play football. Number 3. Why do you think he enjoyed it? Sure, because they were a group and they were his new friends and he wanted to enjoy himself and try new things. Okay. The last section in lesson 2, unit 7, these are life skills. Do all the people in your family always want to do the same things? I want you to think about it. For example, while you're going on holiday to the club, do you always have the same opinion and do the same activities? I want you to think about it. Number 2, what do you do when people want to do different things? If you have different opinions, if you have different suggestions, what do you do? Do you say you only want to do what you want to do? Or decide to do what most of you want to do? Last choice, do you work with your group to add a third option? Which one? I want to listen to your suggestions. What do you choose? Number 3, read about Sarah's family. Where should they go and what activities should they do in the morning? And the afternoon on Sarah's birthday, here is Sarah and her family. Work in pairs and make decisions. Mom likes playing sports, but she does not like watching sports. Nadia, aged 5. She's frightened of the dark. She cannot swim. She loves animals. Dad likes science. He likes to eat out. Sarah likes history and she likes playing games. Okay. They should go to the swimming pool? No, they can't go there because Nadia can't swim. So, what do you think? Are they going to have different opinions? Are they going to agree on the same place, on the same decision? I want you to think about it, and we're going to know later. And I want you to suggest different opinions and different answers and think about if you have a problem of different opinions. What do you usually do? Thank you for listening, and I hope that you enjoyed lessons 1 and 2 of this unit. Thank you.